Hey everybody, this is Alpha Zero at your service. I'm going to do a review on the new episode of Akame got killed, and I got to say, this episode I watched was pretty interesting, you know. I know last week's episode, I know the review came out short and so forth, and I did have to hear a couple rants and other people's opinions, you know, and honestly, they were all reasonable in the end, and I can understand that. There are some things that were kind of ridiculous, I won't lie about that, and other things, you know. And that is something I would accept about, you know, and respect, because it's their opinion and it's like that. I know episode 6 may not come out as well and so did not come out so well, but for me, I think it came out okay. But in the critique side, if I were to understand some other people, it had some minor problems. But in this episode, I think it was alright. But another critique side of me is that I might have been rushed a bit, just depending on what I say. So if anything else, let's get started. Okay, we have everyone's favorite character that got everyone's attention, Esdeath, you know? Seeing how, she goes to the kingdom, she's actually, a pawn or subordinate of the freaking corrupted capital. And, you know, they gave her 10,000 gold, and then she says she will send it to her men, and they'll rejoice, you know? And then, you know, and the Esdeath says she's also looking for another. And after that, the boy who's listening to the damn minister says is there anything else you want besides money? Because killing the night raid is gonna be a pain in the ass, and I know what you want, you know. And she says she's looking for love, and I go are you serious right now? Love, even for a slaughtering girl like you, you know. And he says, well, that's kind of difficult. How about the Prime Minister, he says. She goes I appreciate the offer, but he won't even live to see the other day with the high blood pressure. He says, what are you talking about? That's rude. And then she says she has limits and expectations, you know, but I just go whatever, man. Just leave it as be, you know? So, all I know is after the opening, there's a scene where Esdeath and the Prime Minister are talking, and then she gives the order of the three loyalty of servants of hers, which is pretty much, when I look at it, the top 3 fighters, probably. I don't know for sure if they are, but it's just in my hypothesis or something, you know. After that, we see Shelley trying to eat, but Akame helps her out, you know. And then while Tatsumi is thinking in his mind, Akame seems to be so calm after the death of Shelley, you know, that kind of thing. And of course, it was pretty crazy right there. And then I think there was one scene that came in after that. It's those 3 slaughtered all of the nobility, capital people, I believe, that was trying to go to the capital, I believe, or something. And they try to frame the night raid for it. And oh my gosh, pretty damn crazy and slaughterable, you know. And seeing how this happened and so forth, it's crazy shit going down, you know. I don't understand that. Later that time, after that, yeah, I go what the hell, man? That's pretty crazy. And later on, another scene after that scene, I think there was a scene came after that where Tatsumi talks to Akame, seeing how Shelley actually loves those dango sticks or something. But you know, seeing how Tatsumi says to her she's so used to it and composed of it. Akame drops the plate, grabs Tatsumi, and says, when you see a friend die, it's a pain that I can't get rid of. What are you talking about, you know? And I go holy shit, now it's the first time when we see Shelley probably tearing up, you know? No, actually Akame. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking of Shelley, but I think Shelley should be over by now, you know? It was kind of disappointing to see that they still have Shelley in for some past times, which is pretty one of the issues I hear about the rants from last episode, which is understandable. I understand that. But you know, Tatsumi understands that too, so he punches himself to switch gears and promises Akame that he won't die, he will survive. Which is some kind of progression right there, and maybe a little bit here and there, seeing how he wants to get all fired up and so forth. He ends up sparring with Akane, and he leaves a couple wide openings, you know, which is bad. That opening Akame hits him with was pretty bad. No joke. If you're fighting without thinking and strategizing, you're pretty much welcome for a wide open hit. And then Akame says he should rest, but he said, not at a time like this. So go at me as if this was real. Then his brother, then the gay guy or something that people call him, punches him in the nose, punches him in the face. He goes like, what the hell was that? He goes like, are you out of your mind or something? Blah blah blah. But Tatsumi says he wants to get stronger because he made a promise to Akame. And I go like, yeah, I actually like that. I actually like that, you know. And then he says, okay, I'll train you. Later on, they end up training, and then Akame says, good luck, Tatsumi. And then later on, like the leader decides to talk to the entire night raid, seeing how like Esdeath's 3 officers are framing the entire night raid for slaughtering the capital people that was like escorting with 61 guards and 1 girl and then a father, you know. After all, the father got his head beheaded or something, pretty crazy shit. And later on, it's just like how am I supposed to say it? Pretty intense and crazy when the leader tells Leone to like go spy on Esdeath because you don't know what she's kind of capable of, you know. And then later on, Leone seems to be really thirsty and bloodthirsty, you know, when I see a smile. While everyone else is given another position, they realize it's an invitation, you know. But Tatsumi says, it's about time we go there then, you know. I actually like this progression right here. It's like pretty good, you know, at certain point. But, you know, like there are some good progression here and there, and I actually love it. And that's what makes a good certain ways of characters, you know, in my personal opinion when I'm looking at it. So after that, everybody else gets ready to go to a certain point. Tatsumi and his brother, or should I say the gay guy, or should I say the homosexual guy, they go to a ship. Damn, that's well on huge. I think mine is stay out of it since she's really injured. Akame and the string guy, the guy with the strings or something, which reminds me of Doflamingo from One Piece. I'm not gonna lie about that, okay? Goes to a certain village, you know, and then, you know, Akame sees them getting rushed. He says, seeing this makes me hungry, and then he goes up, the guy with the strings, with the imperial arm strings, here, eat this so you won't get hungry. Chomp! She eats his own arm. I'm like, ha ha! But I gotta say, those eyes of Akame's pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. She had my attention for a while. I'm not, no lies about that. While, like, Tatsumi and his brother is on the ship, they decide to be a worry, but his brother ends up actually having an invisible arm. That same armor he's using is actually invisible, which is to my surprise, you know, and I actually love it. And at that certain point, you know, he tells him a story about he used to fight for a general, but his general gets executed because he refused a bribe's offer or something about marriage or something. I go like, what the hell? That's pretty crazy bullshit, you know. And it's like that. So after that, Akame prays that if the enemy is at Tatsumi and his brother, she said she's thinking of him. I hope you survive, you know. And after that, like after that, I gotta say, like I really see that there was a flute that was being played on the ship, which is to my surprise. And later on, everyone falls asleep except for Tatsumi that kept his will up, and you know, and he ends up fighting this guy that slaughters a lot of soldiers, and he actually has the imperial arms known to be a double axe. And I go like, holy shit! And then he throws it. It's like a boomerang kind of thing. Hits Tatsumi around like around the waist area and cuts him on the cheek. Tatsumi was trying to have like the axe hit him, but his brother punches him in the face. I'm going, oh wow! I was laughing so hard right there, you know. And then the guy, and then he goes like, you idiot! You have any idea like he's gonna wait ready for your attack? Okay, before I continue on, I know I missed the part about Leone keeping an eye on Esdeath, and of course she wants to take her on, but she doesn't want to because it's a trap. She realizes it, and then she retreats right away. Esdeath goes like, disappointing. She eats ice cream. She goes like, tasty. And I go like, are you serious? Is this your first time eating human food or something, you know? That kind of thing. So, going back to where I left off with Tatsumi and the others. Tatsumi and his brother. His brother takes the guy on with the double axe, and with 2 other people trying to gang up on him, he activates his armor, deals with the, like, no tomorrow, like, boom, 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 and then he kills the guy with the double axe, like slicing his entire body in half. I'm like, woo! How you fight like that now? Woo! And then later on, he's called the 100 Manslayer, but the guy he took out easily says 128. It's been a while here, huh? And he realizes that's actually the same general that's supposed to be executed, you know? I think it is. No, it is. I'm not really sure, but his face looks familiar when I looked at the backstory or flashback of Bulan, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. But all I know is he has the invisible armor crap. That's all I can say. And it ends right there. Saw a little preview and seeing how I saw a couple of scenes right there. It's gonna be a tough ass fight, and probably a new character might be introduced, a supporting character. You know, sometimes, you know, like I gotta say, like this episode's pretty good in my audience eyes, but for me to be a critique or understand what's going on, the progression and pacing might have been a little fast for me. It's just like you kind of went quick right there, you know. I don't expect it to like be very fast, but you know, like everything else seemed to be a little fast and rushing for me, you know. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know what's gonna take for me to understand if it's not rushed or not. Even though if it's following the manga, it's still like has its ways of adapting correctly, you know. But you know, I gotta say this episode was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, pretty decent, and the action was there, the progression, and then the story was there a bit, you know. And yeah, character progression for Tatsumi, and then that's all I can say, you know. And that's what I like about it. So I gotta say this episode was okay. I'm looking forward to see how the next one goes, because Kill the 3 Part 2. I'm actually looking forward to see how this goes, because this saga right here might be pretty interesting. I hope y'all can agree to that or disagree, you know, but this is just on my opinion. So overall, like this would be the end of my review. I'm sorry this video came out long. I'm just letting you guys the story and let you know my opinions, you know. And if anything else, I'll see y'all in my next video. Yeah, I'm Alpha Zero, people. Peace out. Alright, bye.